Hi everyone, Michelle Fixit. We are currently reporting from the top of a adventure safari thing.
GP.
And we have friends, but we don't know if they want to be on the channel. But come with us and you will see the safari tour. Okay? Okay.
Michelle Fixit.
Izzy is being impatient.
We're
We're working on patience. We have,
all three of us are impatient.
well, the mommy that is supervising is not impatient.
Oh wait, there's a wheelchair dude on board, so it might take longer. Yeah.
Yes, because we have to wait and we have to make sure that everybody gets on safely. So we have to learn patience. He's not an old guy. He's just like a mature person. Because one day you'll be a mature person and you want people to call you an old guy.
He's a grandpa. He didn't take his pills once. Well, one time he got stuck with it, but then he got better, and then he had to take some pills so it doesn't happen again. He forgot to take it. He didn't forget. He didn't want to take it. And then he's stuck like being a baby. He can't talk. He can talk.
Is he your grandfather?
He's my grandpa. He only talk like this. Yeah, he's like, it's like he lost his voice, but like it's stuck with him because he had it, but then he got better, and then he needed to take pills so that way it doesn't happen again. He purposely did not take his pill.
All right, now
For
we
no
got
reason.
everybody in the all
And then he got stuck just being like that. So now his mind is like a baby's right now.
Well, that means we need to make sure that we take care of him.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a drive for about several of the animals, talk about them. If you have any questions, feel free to raise your hand, and I will call upon you. So a few rules. Please stay in the truck at all times. Do not get out unless instructed to. Even to come out to take pictures, we have plenty of time to take pictures in the truck when we return. 2, please do not reach or try to grab any of the animals. Some of them are curious and do give kisses once in a while. If you don't want them to kiss you, just let me know and I will drive us away. 3, please do not yell or scream at the animals. They do not like loud noises. And they will run away if we do yell at them. And 4, most important, please keep your keys and wallets deep in your pockets or in a pocket that has a zipper. And yes. And also, what was the last one I'm missing? It'll come back. All right, you guys ready?
How will you see us raise our hands?
Yeah.
I'll be sitting out here.
Oh.
So, another thing is if you drop anything, let me know immediately so I can get out and get it. That's my job to get out to make sure if anything drops, okay? All right, you guys ready? This is it. Thank you for being so patient. All right, my co-pilot. All right, sir.
Are you excited?
Yes.
I'm excited.
I'm really excited to swim though, but I have
What?
friends now. So I'm excited for this trip.
I get time to stop the van and we go back to the house.
Here we go, folks.
Say you don't want that. You want the safari. You get swim time, but you want the safari more, right?
I want them both, but I mean, like, if I had a choice, I would want to take the safari first.
Okay. Because you made it seem like I'm just like making you do the safari instead of swimming.
Western Inn.
I'm staying at a hotel.
No, we're at a Hampton. We're at the Hampton something by Hilton.
This looks so weird looking from the top.
Woo!
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Izzy, did you want to do your own video? Because I do have another selfie stick and camera if you guys want to do one. No? Okay. Well, then I'll just do mine.
Do you want to be on camera?
It's fine. It's fine if I am.
No, you can't just ask them. You gotta ask their mommy. So no, I was gonna let you like zoom in on some of the animals if you wanted to see them.
No.
Okay. Well then I will do all the zooming in of the animals.
My hat is super tight for kids to fly off. Even if it's a strong wind, it will just keep flying.
Is it attached to your head?
No. It's just really tight.
Oh, that's what you mean by tides.
When I went to the zoo, it smelled like potato chips over there. It still does.
Well, that's interesting. A potato chip smelling zoo.
Well, no, just the flamingo exhibit, it smelled like potato chips.
Okay. And what's your brother's name? Miles. Miles, make sure you got a good handle on the umbrella because it might try to fly away on us.
Yeah,
Miles like Spider-Man.
All right, what we have here are warthogs from Africa. They get their name for having these 4 warts on their face, 2 below the eyes, 2 above the mouth, or 2 above the nose. They use those beautiful tusks for 3 reasons. One is for protection from predators that try to attack. 2 is for digging in the ground for bugs and insects that they diet on. Also, mating rights. So why do they have these 4 warts? Is because when they joust for mating rights, it's to prevent them from gouging each other's eyes out, which would be fatal. And another interesting thing is humans, we sweat to stay cool during the hot days. Warthogs have a hard time sweating. They don't sweat at all. Just a little bit, but barely enough to keep them cool. So what they have to do is wallow in these mud pits. So you'll see them rolling around in this mud, and it coats their skin, acting like a sunscreen and bug repellent.
Did you guys know that? Isn't that interesting?
I knew that. Pigs do that too.
They do that. That is very true.
I thought they sweated for a long time. Until
No.
I just figured it out.
Yes, some animals don't do the sweating stuff and they need some type of sun coverage or a cooling mechanism. Oh, look at the giraffes.
I watched this thing called Animal.
They're so tall.
Animal thing, and it's the most weirdest relationships.
These things are
Like
so tall.
like a rhino with a warthog, like a rhino with a warthog. They tried a rhino with a zebra. It did not work. They also tried.
Can we see these brown animals right here to our left?
Yeah.
These are called the greater kudu, and they are one of the biggest species of antelope. The males are the only ones that have horns, where the females do not. They are particularly docile, especially when it comes to mating rights. What they do is the males will all line up in a row together, and whoever's biggest gets to mate. They make it very simple. And look who we have coming up. We have these beautiful giraffes. This giraffe here to the left, the one that's bigger and darker, that is our dominant male. His name is Mango. But I'm going to talk more about the giraffes once we're in their habitat. Did you guys see these white animals down here? Those are called Dama gazelle. They are the tallest gazelles in the world. Also, look at those long, slender legs. They use that for thermoregulating.
What is thermoregulating?
So that is an adaptation that animals have to stay cool. And you can tell where they're from by just looking at the color of their coat. They are from the desert, and most animals that are that live in Africa that have a white coat are from Africa. So anytime you see an African animal that has a white coat, they're from the desert. So another interesting thing about the Dama gazelle is those horns. They use them not only for protection, but also thermoregulating. So how does that work? Within that horn is bone, within that bone is blood. The cool air cools that horn down, cooling the blood vessels that gets pumped directly to its brain.
Birdie on there. Don't run over the buddy. Don't run over the buddy. Birdie move.
Don't you know.
Oh, that was a pretty birdie too.
Yeah, I'll be sad if you just
Justin and Ruby, Justin and Ruby. Are you coming out? Yes. Okay, because I'm coming in. I was going to go that way to the left. Okay. Can we see these goose over here to the left?
Yeah.
They are called the Canada goose. Can you guess where they're from?
Canada.
Ah. So that is not true. They are named after the man who did all the research on them, and his last name was Canada. They live here most of their life. They don't migrate to Canada like people think they do. There are species that do live in Canada, but they are not named for the origin where they are from.
Fun facts.
That was a trick question right there. Gets them every time.
That makes sense. You would assume that since the name goes with Canada, that they're from Canada.
Very true.
And so they're not from Canada. They're just kind of confusing.
Okay. Just make sure you're not tapping your feet up there. It's pretty loud down here. Oh yeah. Where are you guys from?
Do you think, could you back up a teeny bit? I could just go up that way.
Okay. Oh, could you just back
Could
up
you
into there?
back up a teeny bit? I'm just gonna pull past you.
Okay. Could you just back up there or no?
It would be harder if you wouldn't mind scooting back. That's good. I just needed a teeny bit.
Why do we keep on stopping right here? Maybe to get I want to do it.
So we're going to take several stops like this. These are called Sally Ports. This is to prevent our animals from escaping and searching the world. The only ones that they typically don't want to leave because we do treat them very well. They get fed 3 times a day and are in this protective habitat. The only ones that try to leave purposely are the ostriches because we only have females and we have no males for them to mate with, so they are constantly trying to leave to find a boyfriend.
Miles Lloyd.
Did you it's just like, or because it has to eat food. It's doing that to eat food. Because they're so tall.
No enclosure. You guys don't understand how cool it is that we have giraffes like right there, so close by.
So who gets the choice spread of area as opposed to the ones that are locked up?
They're not locked up. They switch them in and out every day just for their enrichment.
What? That one's in like that one is.
Right in.
He's like, what are you doing? I'm trying to eat here. It's like right there.
Really? That's interesting.
75.
Ooh.
On purpose. They can.
What kind of noise does the giraffe make?
I don't know. When the guy gets out, you can ask him. Because that, mommy does not know the answer to that question.
So what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is the tallest land mammal in the world.
Giraffes.
They can stand as tall as 19 feet, and they have the biggest heart of any land mammal that can weigh around 25 pounds and be the size of a backpack. It needs that big heart to pump blood through that long neck to its brain. So they have a 4-chambered stomach, just like a cow. And it looks like they're chewing bubble gum all the time, but what they're chewing is their cud, which is regurgitated grass and hay. They do that several times, chewing it, swallowing it, chewing it, and swallowing it, until it becomes a fine paste. Then they poop it out, and their poop looks like little Hershey Kisses.
They're not little.
Oh yeah, they're like this.
No way.
Yeah, little pellets.
Really?
Yep. But what's interesting is elephants and antelope will actually purposely eat their poop during times of drought because there is no other source of moisture and nutrients. And the bacteria that's in their poop is actually beneficial to the gut of elephants and antelope. Notice that horn-like structure on their head. They look like handlebars so you can ride them. But in fact, what those are called is ossicones. And if we had 2 dominant males in here, they would use those ossicones for necking. And what that is they will stand side by side, whip each other's heads violently into each other's chests until one gives up. And that's why we only have 1 dominant male here. So they don't hurt themselves. And it's very violent how they do it. They can actually break bone by doing it so hard. Their necks are pretty strong. What they do is whap each other in the chest. But sometimes it can hit the leg and break the leg. Yeah. So, how many bones are in a human neck? 7. We have 7 vertebrae in the neck. How many does a giraffe have, you think?
52.
52.
10.
10. Over 100. The correct answer is 7. The same as us, but they're way bigger. Pretty cool, right?
What's that one licking on the post?
Well, the thing is, they have something called a prehensile tongue. That means that they use their tongues like we use our hands. They can grab things. So the thing is, because they use their tongues so much, there's an adaptation for it being black. And that's extra melanin that it's born with. And basically, it's just their way of just keeping themselves busy. They lick everything. They lick the posts. They lick these other posts. That's why we keep some of their food. Huh?
Like my daughter.
See that? Those knitted bags? So that's why we keep some of their food in there. So it kind of keeps their tongues busy. total of 14 here on property.
Why is it eating?
So yeah, there's our dominant male mango. He's to the left. He's darker in color. And another interesting thing is you'll see a lot of the animals that we have here, they taste each other's urine. I'm sure you've seen other animals do. And what they're doing is they all have something called a Jacobson organ, which is in their nasal cavity, that tells them information like testosterone levels and whether the female's ready to mate or not. We also have a Jacobson organ, but it's dormant and it's an olfactory setting that we don't use since we have brains now.
And that doesn't work all the
Yeah, that doesn't always work either. That doesn't always give you the right answer. Beautiful. Any questions about the giraffe?
No, what are they eating about?
Which one's
Oh,
the?
hey.
Is it that bigger
don't
one next
spray
to
it,
that
you
littler
put it on the
one,
ground.
or?
Hold on, everybody has to raise their hand. I got two people shouting at me. What was your question, ma'am, down here?
You don't spread the hay on the ground. It's always up
We have them in troughs. Yeah. And they do eat the natural grass. Yes.
Is Mango the bigger one next to closest to the littler one?
The one that's right closest to us, the big one.
That one?
Yep.
To the
one that's
biggest of the
dark.
bunch.
Butt pointed towards the sky.
Correct.
Whoa.
Beautiful. Any other questions? Yes.
What sound does a giraffe make?
So for a long time, people thought that they were mute, but the only time that they make noise is in the middle of the night, and it sounds like a cow, but much deeper, like a roar. So there was a study that was done in 2015 where a lot of zoos participated and set up recording equipment in their barns and recorded them for 6 months straight, and that's how they discovered that they can make these sounds. Any other questions?
Yeah, they were mute too.
That's my co-pilot.
Because when he was a kid, I wanted to be a giraffe and
Yeah, because it's they're so mute that
you can see him.
Imagine if someone in the wild found poop and said, "Oh, these look like random hushies in the wild," and then they just take a bite, and they're just like, "What is this?" And they just spit it out.
Bro, one of them has a giraffe behind him.
So where are you guys from?
Oh, we're from Clovis.
Is that in California?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, hi giraffe. Hi giraffe.
Who wants kisses?
Me.
Look at that mouth.
Actually, no, I don't want. He's like, I'm gonna kiss you. Yep, I can see the green thing. I don't want to take
His
that.
mouth was all green and gooey.
Look at that face.
Yeah. That would just be a nice feeling. I don't like animals kissing me. I mean, I like my cats
Look at that.
kissing me because you know why? They have scratchy furs. Well, it kind of tickles on your ball.
Kisses. He wants kisses.
No, I don't want any kisses. That is
Nobody wants kisses
gross.
anymore? I bet you
Oh,
guys
there's
wanted
scratches
kisses.
all over him. There's scratches all over him, see?
Beautiful.
Well, he does have scratches all over him. Oh,
This one? Oh, it seems like the scratches on them? Oh yeah, so those scratches have nothing on them. Yeah, and just like us, you know, they scar from the scratches. Yeah, no, they don't really fight.
do you see their poop? Look, their poop.
Ah, they do look like little
Giraffe
hushies.
poop.
They do look like little hushies.
Can we all see this animal here to our right
Yes.
with these horns?
Yes.
What we have here is called a roan antelope. They look like your typical average everyday antelope, but they do have a secret. Their nickname is the Lion Killer.
Dun 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 dun.
Why does it have such a formidable name? Is because lots of lions have been reported losing their lives fighting this animal in the wild. How it happens is lions will jump on its back, try to bite the back of its neck, and you see those curve-shaped horns? All it has to do is buck its head back, and it will impale the lion's head. African tribes have seen this behavior and have fashioned their masks to look like the face of this animal with the black and white patterns. They were a symbol of manhood and bravery. Yes. The Lion Killer.
Dun 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 dun. We salute you, lion killers. Real animals of genius. Oh, lots of little baby giraffe poops. Those are fresh ones. They look like Hershey Kisses down there. Just like the guy said.
Another aisle of poop just to your right. And some poop right in front of you.
Yep.
And even some more poop.
They like pooping in the middle of the yard, in the middle of the road.
Yeah. So luckily we try to go for them. Okay, the next one might be even more poop. I don't think I'll ever eat dishes again. I'll have that same feeling of like, I feel like I'm eating poop. I don't think I would look at Hershey's to say.
Wow, look at them go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I feel like it's
Looks like
fighting
they're running
air.
some water.
I feel like it's fighting air.
What those are called are the wildebeest. Wilde in Dutch means wild. So they know as the wild beast. They are the leaders of the Great Migration in Africa, where 1.5 million animals are herding. It's the largest group of migrating animals. Their plumes of dust are so big that it could be seen from the International Space Station. Okay, let's get a little closer to
The
them.
what? The what?
The what?
International space.
The wildebeest.
Oh my god,
And this is why the seatbelts are important, so that we do not fall out of the truck.
I think I need to tighten mine some more. I'm gonna tighten mine some more.
Yes, make sure that everything is really tight. You don't want to fall out of the truck. Safety first, children.
Safety first, then phone. Look at where it has to be. It has to be right here because I'm so skinny.
Well, Izzy, try to make sure that you're, there we go, that you're all covered up.
Okay, now I smell like poop.
Do you smell the poop? Yeah, we all smell the poop.
Oh, now I smell the poop too.
How dare the animals make poopies that we can smell? It's terrible. So uncivilized.
You being sarcastic.
I am being sarcastic.
Once I drove by a little truck that had cows in it, you could smell it for like an hour.
Yeah, cows make lots.
An hour.
True. Cows make lots of stinky poops. They do. They're poopers.
Yeah, like 1,000.
Look at them go.
Do you want to hear a song?
And here's the perfect, like, Dodge Ram commercial. He's a working truck. You can hear that diesel coming up the road. That thing's got some years on it. It's got some miles on it, but look at that thing. Dun, dun, dun. That's like my truck. Mine's not a mega cab.
And it just
Or a diesel. That's cool.
Our heroic founder, Cedar Lang, escaped from the evacuation and came back here to save his animals. They weren't allowed to evacuate the animals, only the humans. And he fought off the fire for 24 hours with a hose and a golf cart, putting out all the fires all around the perimeter. We did lose a habitat back there, and we did lose a few trucks, but none of the animals died.
When was this that you're talking about?
Tubbs Fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who did this?
Who did what?
And the fight the fire.
The owner. His name's Peter Lang.
How long was it?
For more than 30 years, 31 years. It started off as just a nature preserve to preserve animals and breed them. And then he married Nancy Lang, who was the curator at San Francisco Zoo. And this was her idea to open it up to the public.
Fantastic.
I feel like this is the nursery.
Yeah.
Instead of no sick animals. Well, no, a nursery and a zoo is made for the population of one animal, and for its species, they have one male and one female, and then they start breeding it in a nursery. They do that until the population in their zoo has gone up and they have about enough that they need for the habitat. Because if the population died down because of something, rhinos. Ooh, the rhinos. No, get what they have. They have tires. They're not working on a truck.
Yeah, no problem.
That's like a.
What we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is the southern white rhino, the largest rhino species in the world.
I thought the white rhino went extinct.
That is the northern white rhino. These are the southern white rhinos. The northern rhinos, there's only 2 left. They're females and they're too old to breed, so they will become extinct. But because of science, they have preserved their embryos so they could one day implant a southern white rhino to repopulate that species again. But science hasn't caught up to getting it perfectly, so we don't want to waste those embryos. We're going to wait till the research is perfect before they try. So, southern white rhinos. Look at how beautiful they are. What are they known for? Those big horns. And what are the horns made out of? Can anyone guess by raising their hand? Yes?
Your nails. So the horn is like made out of your nails.
It's made out of my nails.
Our nails.
It's made out, yeah, that's right. It is the same stuff as our fingernails and hair. It's called keratin. Keratin is the stuff that horn is made out of, which is our fingernails and hair. You are very correct. And that horn grows throughout its life. They continually have to file it down and shave it down by rubbing it on the ground and on rocks and on trees. That's our male there. He has more of a classic horn shape, where our female has more of a frontal curve. She rubs hers on these metal posts over here.
What is that blackbird doing flinging the poop everywhere?
Which one? Oh, it's looking for bugs.
Because it's like it's tossing poo balls left and right.
Yeah, because sometimes beetles like to go into their poop and eat some of the nutrients that's in it, and he's trying to dig out the little beetle.
Dung beetles.
Exactly, dung beetles in Africa. They use them for their houses. And another interesting thing is that poop is called midden, and it's not it's also manure, but specifically for rhinos it's called midden. Males will poop around its territory to mark it, and also step in their midden and walk around to spread that scent, so other rhinos will know not to trespass. So if you look at their skin, it looks like they could use some lotion. Their skin is actually around 3 inches thick.
Wow.
And what happens is, even though their skin is that thick, their skin is still sensitive to the sun and bugs. So just like the warthogs, they have to wallow, and that's why they look very dry. That's all dried mud. But if you see that fold that's right in front of on their front feet, you see that fold that's underneath? If you were to reach under there, their skin is as soft as ours. And if you look at their feet, they walk on 3 giant toes. They walk on their tippy toes like a ballerina. Very cool. Any questions about the right rhinos? No? Yes.
I know a fact that they are a part of like the horses because well, I forgot the name of the group, but the group is basically all of the odd numbers of toes. Like horses, they only have one toe. Rhinos, they have three, so they're a
Okay.
part of that group.
Bovidid?
Hmm?
Do you remember the name?
No.
Oh, I think you're referring to the bovidid family. Yes, the odd toad. And the other thing that's interesting about them is they are a hindgut fermentor, meaning they only have a single chamber, perfect for eating high fibrous foods like grass. Yeah. Where most of the four-chambered stomach animals poop out little small pellets. Any other questions? How's he doing? Is he getting hot? Do you think?
I can't tell.
Does he need a blanket over him?
No, I don't.
Okay, because I don't want him to sunburn.
Yeah, no.
He'll be okay?
He pulls his pants up.
My
because
feet are
he-
getting sunburned.
Oh, okay.
They're just hot.
Okay.
Yeah, tight. Very tight. Yeah, country voice now. See, it's
Why not so
like normal people have lots of birdhouses, but they might have cameras in the birdhouses. And my dad's lots of
Oh, look at this to our right. We have the biggest bird in the world with the biggest eye, the biggest egg of any bird. This is the ostrich.
Oh.
So yes, they do have the biggest eye and biggest egg of any bird, and they have the brain the size of a walnut. Beautiful, aren't they? These are two of the three females we have. They share a communal nest that can have around 40 to 70 eggs. Each individual can hold around 7 to 10 eggs, and in the wild there's one dominant male with several females, and they share a communal nest.
So they have their wings open to cool.
Yes, so they use those wings to flap their bodies to stay cool and also for mating dances to attract a male. And if you look behind their heads, if you can see these two holes, those are their ears. And when you see their feet, they look very prehistoric. They walk on two big toes. We don't have any males here because they are much more territorial and aggressive than our females. And they attack like a raptor does by jumping forward with their talons, and they try to stab their talons into you, and their talons can be very long. But our females here are more curious than they are aggressive. They do come up to the trucks once in a while and sniff around and try to steal your jewelry. They like shiny things. Yeah.
Can they fly?
They cannot fly, but they are the fastest running bird. They can run around 37 miles an hour. And you know, cheetahs are fast, but they only could stay at those top speeds for 15 seconds, where these are long distance runners. They have stamina to run miles at that pace.
There's a white box with a hole in it over yonder.
We have a lot of those around. That's for the western bluebird, a native bird here. We are on their on their habitat, their natural habitat. So we decided to upgrade their houses.
I feel like that's a mailbox.
What? Warning, rattlesnake.
Oh, I thought you said red snake. I was like, what?
It's a rattlesnake.
What? Rattlesnake? Where? What?
There's rattlesnakes here, so
flat-looking squirrels.
You'll see why they are
In the middle of the road again.
Jeez.
More poop that are squished. I'm strapped in for this. What? We're strapped in for this. That's why we have it strapped in. This fits. Squirrel! Hi! I and there have those big I guess this is the end of our trip.
That just doesn't look that safe.
Look
Yeah.
at that big one. The huge horns.
Wow.
Oh. There you go. Good job. Oh.
They have a lot of bugs by their
Look at that.
eyes.
So, what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, are the
look at those
Watusi
babies.
cows, native to Africa. They were bred for their milk and their meat, but somewhere along the timeline, they decided to breed them to have the biggest and largest horns. So they are not naturally, they're not natural having these horns. Okay, don't poke me. Okay, yes, beautiful. They naturally don't have these horns. They were bred to have it, and they were a symbol of status. They were a status symbol to the people that bred them, which was the Tutsi tribe in Africa. And the lake here is named after these beautiful animals. This is Tootsie Lake. And Tootsie Lake sometimes gets visited by river otters that feed on the bass and catfish we have. Right, boy? Or girl?
All have horns? Or just male?
Yeah, oh, both males and females have horns. Yes.
I see that very big one. Is that one very old?
No, that's the male. The males have the big long horns, which can be as long as 10 feet and weigh around 50 pounds each. The females are the ones with the shorter, stubbier horns. So we have our one male there, and then we have another male in the back there with those long horns. Isn't that cool?
What are their horns made
Do
of?
they fall off?
The horns, no, they don't fall off like antlers.
Oh.
And what were you saying?
What are they made out of?
Ah, so horn. That on the outside is a thin layer of keratin, and then inside is bone, and then within that bone is blood vessels.
Some of them look like they have the keratin stripped off.
Yeah, they rub them on trees and things like that. So yeah, it exposes some of the bone, but keratin continually grows. Yeah, okay, yeah. Making me nervous. One wrong move, and I'm going to the hospital.
Have they ever poked a tire and dropped it?
I know, right? All right, guys, you guys are getting a little too close.
This one's eating the truck.
And then this is their worst enemy, the spray bottle.
What is eating the truck?
Yep.
Yeah, it's licking the dirt. Basically, it's like salt. All right, folks. All right. Move it, folks.
What do
Thank
they
you
do
for
when
coming.
it rains?
Get that
Oh, then
one.
we're stuck here.
Oh, are you skirting him with water?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There, you just want to get cool, right? There you go.
One is pushing the other.
Come on, get your children. Okay, come on, buddy. You gotta go. I gotta get through, okay? There you go. Cool off.
What is looking at that one's butt?
So do they go into the pond to cool off?
Not that I've seen. No, they usually stick in the shade.
That's disgusting. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think cats do that too.
Yeah.
Sniff other cats' butts. But instead that one's licking.
Okay.
Licking the butt.
All right, buddy.
Disgusting.
All right. Good job. Good job. Hey, you gotta go, man. Come on. Good job. Come on, there you go.
Just kick
All
his
right,
foot at
folks.
you.
This one's Mama. Excuse me, cuz.
Oh, they have that thing. Bruh. Move. All the babies are just lined up. Just move. Hello.
Oh.
Move.
Look at you, you're brave. You're the spray bottle. Come on. Come on.
Move. 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 This thing is off the side.
Good job, boys. Oh, no. Good job, everybody. Uh-oh. Would have died. Those were folks. We made it.
Yeah. Like moo. Like we were saying moo.
I heard.
Popcorn.
Well, I am allergic to something, but not food. I'm not allergic to food. No food that I cannot have unless I don't like it.
I'm allergic to a certain kind of pill stuff that you take. Until I get that out. This ball needs to move.
Squirrel.
What kind of sound does a squirrel make?
Zebra.
Oh. Do zebras even make any noise?
I think they make noises like the horses make noises. Are you eating the popcorn?
Yes.
So for those who are curious what kind of car we're Dodge Power Wagon M37 used during the Vietnam and Korean Wars. It has an inline 6 with a 4-speed transmission.
Oh,
Manual.
4.2.
Australia's going so
And I want to look at those zebras and make this kind of sound. It's just a bit higher. That's the low, pitch of sound I can make during like that.
When did they make that?
I don't know. I think when they're running from predators.
These ones are actually good at running. Are you homeschooled?
I'm homeschooled. Lucky, I've always wanted to be homeschooled.
I'm homeschooled.
I know somebody in my neighborhood.
Look, guys, it's zebras.
Michelle, fix it.
Zebra?
Can you guess who Michelle Fix It is?
Yes. I didn't really know that. I'm just guessing it's
Okay.
Look at this.
Lime is a Fix It.
They're from England. They're known for their long black and white stripes. And there are 3 theories of why they have this adaptation of having this pattern. One is flies have a hard time landing on them because of the black and white. It's the depth perception that they have a hard time seeing where to land. 2, each pattern is a little bit different from one another, like a fingerprint. So you can recognize individuals from one another. 3 is called the dazzle effect. When you see a group of zebras together, they're called a dazzle, and if they are spooked by a predator and they run in different directions, the patterns confuse the predator, and that's called a dazzle effect. Look at that beautiful, mane it has. It looks like a mohawk. Notice that the lines follow right into that mane because that serves 2 purposes, that mane. One is an optical illusion to make the animal look bigger than it actually is. 2, if a lion jumps on its back, tries to bite its neck, it'll bite that mane first before it bites the neck. They are related to horses and donkeys. They can mate with them and create zonkies and zorses. But the zonkies and zorses are sterile, so they cannot create their own species. Isn't he cute? Come here, little fella. The only thing is, they cannot be domesticated. They are too wild.
What does domesticating mean?
Meaning that they could be friendly to humans. Like a dog or a cat, where we can like hug them, kiss them, feed them. We cannot do that with our zebras.
Well, feeding is easy.
Huh?
Feeding is easy because all you have to
But yeah, you don't want to feed them with your hands. You could drop food and they can eat it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you were to go like this with your popcorn, it'll bite your finger.
Oh, I wasn't planning on giving.
Oh no, yeah, no, we'd have to drive back. So, any questions about the zebra? Yes.
Are they smart like horses are?
It just really depends. You'd be talking about like how intelligent they are and like problem solving and doing tricks. You know, there hasn't been enough research to know how smart they are because they haven't been domesticated for us to train them to do tricks and things. Yeah.
Is this one pygmy or is it?
No, they are this small. They just look bigger on TV.
Okay.
And another thing, notice it has a brown hue. On the backside, it's not completely black. It's kind of brown because what happens is when they are born, they're actually brown. And why that is because the parents can stash their babies in bushes and trees that have fallen down to hide them. So when they become fully mature, they will be, they'll be fully black and white once they become fully mature. So if we see any others and they look brown, you'll know why.
Do they run as fast as horses?
They run almost as fast as horses. Horses are a bit bigger than they are. Yeah, they have cute little legs though. Huh? Any other questions? No horseshoes. No, we don't file them or anything. They just naturally do their thing.
I am not sick. Yeah, because popcorn is kind of just like not. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right. He did talk about that. And I was thinking about that. It's just a zebra, so they just for a second, I thought that the baby was a mouse.
Okay, let's talk about these animals we have here to our left. This is called the scimitar horned oryx. A scimitar is a curved-shaped sword used by Egyptians and Middle Easterners in the ancient times. And can you tell where they're from by the color of their fur?
Desert.
Yes,
Desert.
he is correct, the desert. And they are from specifically the Saharan desert, and they were domesticated by the ancient Egyptians. The only thing is they were extinct 6 years ago in the wild. They were only in captivity, but because of people like you that visit visits a place like this, their numbers in the wild are actually growing again. There's conservation groups that take individuals from America and rebred them in Africa and then re-release them in the wild. And now their numbers are actually growing in the wild once more. Beautiful.
That's actually one.
why the net is adapted to be brown?
You know, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I can ask. Let's see. Come in, Hoofstock. Come in, Hoofstock. Come in, Hoofstock. Come in, Hoofstock. I have a question about the scimitar horned oryx of why they have a brown neck.
Most pheasant species have a little bit of a different neck coloring for the feeding the heat part.
Ah, got it. Okay, thank you very much.
For what?
For, I guess, it helps dissipate heat, having a dark neck. Notice that some of them are brown.
The back of my.
That one next to that other one that's painted down into the bucket, it's brown, but then under the stripe is black, and then the stripe is black.
Yeah, it's weird.
Where are you going with this?
Okay. Oh, I don't want to knock his knee with. Oh, do you guys see that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because he's getting very. His knees are getting close. Look at him. Look at his benches though.
I didn't realize we were going.
One of the zebras has a dot on it. Dot on Susie.
It's dementia. He doesn't know what you do. You gotta move your legs this way.
Thank you,
Are you
sir.
shy? I thought you were shy because you were like.
What is one of those dudes doing in here?
So can we see this animal here to the right? This brown animal? Listen to the alarm. All right. Can you guys turn that off?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Okay. So what we have up there, do you see these brown animals? That's called the common eland. That is the biggest antelope in the world. And notice that they have these black, oh, look at that, a little scuffle. Yeah, who wants to feed them? Who's ready to feed them?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not nice.
They're just young.
Yeah, look at that. Oh.
They,
Look at that.
they have to establish the pecking order.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys are getting a show today. Who's got money on the brown one?
You guys.
Behave, you two. Those are all the
Don't know where
keepers.
they at.
Good job.
Go at the side.
I have not heard these
Go at the back of that.
So yeah,
Oh, they're over there.
so those brown animals, they're called the common eland, biggest antelope in the world. They can jump as high as 8 feet
They're
in
falling
the
off
air.
the hill.
And they have something called a dewlap sac. If you look underneath their throat, they have these big sacs, and it's made out of extra fat and extra skin. And that is so if a lion was to bite its jugular, it'll bite that dewlap sac before it bites the jugular. It'll hurt the animal, but it will not kill the animal. Beautiful.
Come on, puppy.
Cars did.
We're not going up that.
Sometimes that's the hard time starting.
They're going up out.
Yeah. Like, they're smooth, but then they don't hit. There's a gap between the umbrella and I don't want to send them. Eland.
This is starting to get tired. I would be sliding. I would be sliding, but it would be.
First, I was going in my pool because of the pool guys. They don't come very often. They don't clean our pool. Ice cream.
Yeah, we have a very tiny, very weird shaped pool. but it's huge. It goes from like there all the way to, well, whenever I was looking out the window, it went from there all the way to there. Then I bet we'll never actually close it.
Kaylin and Miles, you having fun?
Yeah.
Alright.
You can actually see us. That's weird.
Yes, well, I mean, if I stick my head out like I probably shouldn't, yeah.
Oh look, that's one of the males. You see that dewlap sac hanging down? Yeah, to the left.
Oh, now I see it. Look at that one right there.
Dewlap.
That pool is raising it, but it has like yeah, I can see it. It's right there. See it? It's the fur. See it?
I've been looking at it. I've been looking at it. Maybe I'm more like focused.
I'll get it.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just gonna take off these sunglasses because they are
How
irritating.
can they keep opening and shutting?
Well, they closed it, so now none of it comes out.
You never get used to that food smell, especially from the zebras.
Look. I was sucking the top instead of sucking the straw. I think most of it turned into cloud.
So far we've seen every single thing, even the ones that we don't see it all the time. Like the Watusi cows have a huge
That was the one I-
habitat,
that was the
and
one I
we
was
were
looking
very
for.
lucky to see them.
The one thing that's irritating about my straw calf is that I have to make sure it's sealed and I don't know whenever it's sealed.
That's a bit, yeah, that's a bit concerning.
We do have a, this is a
Yeah, because
switching
they do-
off point.
because
Is there anybody that still wants to sit up on top? You guys are okay? Okay.
Yeah. I feel like we should have some like music going on.
I had this funny bus driver who didn't even know what Taylor Swift was. Tried to put it on. Put on Baby Shark.
Charlie's favorite show is Baby Shark
Very true.
with my brother, which I'm older than my brother. My brother's like 2.
I mean, all babies. Yeah, all.
No, I mean like he watches Baby Shark show, Baby Shark movie, Baby Shark on YouTube. He even has Baby Shark toys and like Baby Shark everything. Baby Shark fan.
He is a baby shark. Yeah, he's a baby shark.
How are you guys doing up there? You guys aren't too hot?
No, we're good.
You guys are good? Okay. Good.
I keep on having to turn
Oh,
in my
yeah.
seatbelts. It's just like I feel like
Those are just the,
Once you get them tight in
it looks like mango.
it won't come out.
yeah, like I'm almost at the point like look how skinny I am.
Yeah, you can see
These
that.
are skinny too. I need to tighten it to my I can't tighten it anymore. I can't tighten it. It's like every time I tighten it, it's too skinny. I need to be chunkier. Whoa, this is big. Ah! Highway. Woo! We're going up this big. Ah! is it so far away?
It does.
Looks like some areas are mowed and some areas are not.
Yeah, that's true. They mowed this down because we have a water line here. They had to get access to the.
Otherwise, they don't do anything.
Typically, I'm not too sure. That's a. I'm not sure why they wouldn't do other places.
Did you know that some trees, the roots of the tree before it becomes a tree, smells like root beer?
I'm not sure why.
I know it sounds like the tree put on some kind of perfume. It's a tree that looks like have you ever seen a trident? Like the tips of a trident? Yeah, like the three. Oh, yeah, the fork? Yeah, the fork. The fork, but instead this arrow? No, I mean like it has 3 points. The leaves of the tree has 3 points. And you can actually make the roots of the tree into like a kind of field that you can actually once you make it into tea. Once you make it into tea, then you put some. There's a bird. We are passing by our ostrich. I think it's going to us.
Greeted.
Mommy, do you know what kind of tree I'm talking about? The one that the roots smell like
Sassafras tree.
It's a sassafras tree. That's what the tree's called. I think
It wants to poke its head through the rain and the fence.
But here's the thing, it's not tall enough. I don't think its head is. I think. I don't know what I think.
I like ostriches. There's no elephant. Oh my god, look at that bird.
That's skinny. That's skinny. That's skinny.
Oh my god, look at that. You can see the little things.
Oh, look at that now. That's a bird.
I can see the bones. I can see the feathers.
The feather points that connect. Oh my god, it's so big.
Look at those. What do you call
Oh, look at the bone. Look at the bone of it. Oh, I found their little
Look at those
claws.
drumsticks. Yeah.
Oh, I found them too. Oh my goodness. Why does it look so weird?
1, 2, 3. It walks like a raptor.
Oh, they're trying to pick up. They're trying to.
Come in, stop. Yeah, that walnut.
So stop.
Hi, I have a ostrich at the bottom of the hill. Well, okay, never mind. It just moved out of the way.
Copy that.
Oh, it's smart. Look at those drumsticks.
You gotta be swift while it's distracted.
Wait! Run for it! Run to get out!
Oh, why?
Why are you acting like a bigger fish?
Oh my god, it looks like a. Oh, make sure it doesn't pick you. Make sure it doesn't pick you. Hopefully we're tall enough. Or high enough. No! Rocket.
Big bird chase. Big.
Hopefully we're high enough. I don't want it to pick us. I hope it doesn't pick us. Hey! That looks so close!
yell at the animals.
I don't know if some grew laps with you or not. I mean, I don't know what I heard was, I mean, I don't know, laugh. You know what the trick is? You say the word in your mind before you actually say it, and then that's how I did it. Feather, feather, feather. Feather, feather, feather. Feather, feather, feather. Feather, feather. Feather, feather, feather. Feather, 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 father. Feather, feather, father.
Wait.
Hello! Hello, the people at the top. Feather, feather, father. As you keep on saying it, it starts to get easier to say. Feather, feather, father. Oh my god, look at that. It got ripped up. Alan! I almost got almost. So close. So close. You just have to squeeze the leaves a little bit. Ooh, wood went over. Yeah. I can't reach that.
Oh, there are two species here that we're looking at. So this animal to the left, let's see if anybody can guess what they are. There's a car named
Reindeer.
after them.
Reindeer.
Impala. That is correct, Impala. And the males are the only ones that have the horns. And if you look on the back, they have these distinct marks. The black line going down the tail, and then two going down the butt. On the legs, those are their follow me marks. Because most herding animals that herd together with different species will have a distinct follow me mark. So all they have to do is look forward and know who to follow. Just like the zebras, if you look at a zebra from behind, you know exactly what they are. And they do something called pronking. You know what pronking is?
No.
What pronking is they will display their physical abilities when a predator is close. So if one of the animals spots, like a lion for instance, they will jump as high as they can several times and then sprint as fast as they can in front of this predator to deter it from hunting it. Basically saying, hey, look how high I could jump, look how fast I could run, you'll never catch me. They do get caught though, but at least they will warn the other herd members to run. So you see those other animals to the left, the littler animals? That's called the oodad. And they're known for having these big beards. The males will have the big beards with pom-poms on their arms. And what they'll do is urinate in mud rub that beard and pom-pom in that mud urine mixture, and the women love it. They go crazy over it. Oh, look at, here they come. Yeah. We call it Oodad by Calvin Klein. Beautiful.
Don't shut it. Yeah, the Oodad.
So we're lucky to see them because these are the two most skittish animals we have. If we were to drive close to them, they would run away. So this is nice that we get to see them in the open. Oodad, the little ones to the left, they look like goats, but they're actually closer to sheep, and they like living on steep cliff sides because they feel safe there because it would be hard for predators to run after them on cliffs.
Mountain deer. Mountain deer. No, I was repeating what you said, but it's a backwards.
So you have to do something called feather, where you have to go back and forth with your feet because it won't start.
Mountain deer.
No, I used to drive stick.
Mountain
Oh,
deer
really?
reminds me
Like
of
a truck or regular
van. It reminds me of some kind of drink. Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew. Wait, Mountain something. Mountain Dew. Did you see snakes? Ew, so scary.
Oh, there we go.
What?
There we go.
Hope they're not planning on going down the hill.
Guys, all guys. Well, they're always calling that. Thank you so much, everybody.
What color was that?
Green.
Oh, green.
What are they looking for?
Oh, it sounds like you found it.
What sounds like what?
So this animal right here to our left is called a water buck. And they get that name because they avoid predators by jumping in the water and swimming away. They are adapted for swimming in the water. Their skin secretes an oil that coats their fur that helps them glide through water. And if you look straight at them, their nose is in the shape of a heart. And this is a female and its calf, which is a male. The males are the only ones that have horns, which are very long and sharp. We do have a male here on property, but he was attacking some of our other animals, so we put him on timeout right now. And notice on their behind, you see that white?
Circle.
Yeah, it's a white circle. It looks like a toilet seat. And that is their specific follow me mark. Very cute.
So how do you capture a wild animal that's misbehaving?
Oh, so typically they'll sedate it.
Oh,
and they'll
okay.
bring it in. And they don't use any machinery. They have to. It's a whole team effort. The whole rooftop team, where all the keepers get together because they have to hold it just like that.
Wow.
Yeah, because they can't use any machines because they don't want to injure the animals. Even the big watusi, the big ones.
Do you have a YouTube channel? No. Well, you do have a YouTube channel on every phone you have. You just never posted it. Wow.
Oh, that one looks. Look at those. They look like they're gray. Gray and white butts.
That tree is chunky.
It is a chunky looking tree.
Some tree. Wow, that looks beautiful. That looks absolutely stunning. Wow, I didn't know that life could be so stunning. Oh wait, the view could be so stunning. Oh, is that Central Line? One more move and you fall. It's just like one more move and you fall to your left. I don't think. Yeah, I feel like I want to back up now. Yeah.
Oh, another alarm going off.
Because we could be just tumbling down the hill. That's why I'm just like putting myself in my chair. Just putting myself in my chair. On my sofa. This feels like a sofa. I don't know. We're going down to the deep blue. What are these
There's
called?
the Oodad by Calvin Klein. You guys see that big old beard? Oh
Oh,
yeah,
nice,
that smells
nice.
wonderful.
But if you take away the dad, it's a ooh.
So another thing is they survive. These wildebeest to our right here, they survive with numbers. In February, for 3 weeks, 500,000 are born. And 500,000 wildebeest babies are born in 3 weeks, so that's around 2,000 a day. Another interesting thing is they are on record as being the fastest creature to learn how to walk. So within 4 minutes of dropping out of the mother's womb, they learn how to walk. 10 minutes they learn how to run. They have to do this because they will get left behind or eaten. They will get Can we see this animal to our right down the hill? This is called a gemsbok. Both males and females have horns that are as long as 4 feet, and they use those horns for defense. And African tribes used to use them as spears because they were so sharp. And an animal like that you would think would put their head down and run after what they're trying to poke. But in fact, if they did that, they wouldn't be able to see what's in front of them. So what they have to do is they swash. They swing their heads left and right. And because those horns are so sharp, they can actually cut. Man. We do have a lot more of them. They might be down there, so we're going to drive down that hill, see if we can see more.
Is it so? It's different from the one that stabbed lions from above.
They're both antelope, but yes, different species.
Different types of antelope.
The umbrellas get stuck by the trees.
I feel like I'm about to fall.
Once in a while, but because the animals here are from Africa, they have a high tolerance to venom because they live close to the venomous snakes. So our snakes
there? Over there on the hill.
That tree looks like one of the tips of the trident.
Oh yeah, because they have a much high.
The tip of the trident doesn't look like the little cone thing that you're about.
That's true because the takes a lot of energy to create venom, so the adult spread is saving whatever it really needs. Instead of finding my first.
I'm not happy because I want to go swimming.
Oh yeah.
At the same time, I want to look at all this cool stuff. Because I don't know how much longer the drive is.
That's where we started and we're all the way up here.
Yeah. Whoa. 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 This is a little bit bouncy. I feel like we could just like one more move and then we could just like boom, 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 boom. I'm just gonna be like this. I'm slipping. I'm
Oh
slipping.
no, one of the tires is
Yeah, I don't feel safe. So I'm just gonna do this. Because then if I do this, I feel like I could just like hold on my feet and then boom, I could stop somewhere. But it wouldn't be for a long period of time. I feel like I'm falling. Like sliding.
Yeah, we're going downhill. That's why it sounds like this, because he's riding the brakes right now. So that because when you're going downhill, the vehicle wants to go really, really fast.
No lions. Sea lions. We have cheetahs. Oh, look at this animal here. This is called a Nyala, and they are the most sexually dimorphic animal, or I mean, sexually dimorphic antelope in the world. And what sexually dimorphic means is that they look completely different between the males and females. So that dark one is a male, and the brown ones are the females, but they are the same species.
That's hard to believe.
Yeah, a whole different species. It looks like a whole different species, but yes, they are the same species. And it's called the Nyala. Sexually dimorphic.
With two spots and then the white spot across the nose.
Correct. Where the female has the brown.
Yes.
Why is there a door over there? Like, oh my god, you can just walk out the top of it.
Yeah, you could just like easily fall. One more move and you fall.
There's the wrong way. There's actually two ways. If you look that way.
But either way, you will fall.
There are two ways. Oh, baby. Little belt. There and there.
That is the Gemsbach broken horn. There's the
If I look
Gemsbach.
up the side, like right here, then I can see like the logo. This does not.
Do they lose their horn? No, not like an antler. Horns, if they break off, are gone forever, and you're left with a stub. Antlers shed every year and grow back every year. It's the fastest growing bone in nature. So what happened with Lefty over there, with his horn being tilted, is he injured it when he was younger, and it grew out deformed.
Oh, that's, you know what? I think I saw that one someplace else and I still only had one. But no, it's twisted it to the side.
How you guys feeling back here? Good?
This is so much fun. I mean, I can do without the smell of petrol, but
Yeah, but the sights make up for it.
it does.
Me, I don't. I also have makeup on. I said I also have makeup on. No, I said
I think they're just waiting for the right time to do it.
It seems like the technology isn't quite there to get them up close.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like even if the power goes out, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we'll start rolling backwards.
Leave the blanket alone. It's protecting the door. Protect the door. Here, you sit up straight.
So what's up with all the Jeeps?
All the what?
The Jeeps, like, are they on different adventures or something?
No,
Or
you
the
know
staff?
These cabins that we have here, these
Yeah.
are tents.
Yes.
It's not where we live. The
Everybody's
people
pulling
that
it
work
out.
here, I wish.
Pulling it out.
But that's for guests to spend the night.
So when they spend the night, they can have their own vehicle and go in and out?
That's driven by our rangers who drive the guests to their.
Ah, that's what I wanted to know. Yeah, okay. Well, then that makes sense.
the Rangers.
The Rangers drive the Jeeps and drop off the people.
Wayne. Wait, so which end do you go? Because I go to Which end do you go to? What do you mean by end? In, like, hotel. Oh, Hilton. Hilton? Hilton. Hilton?
Nope, don't leave the handle alone. Nope.
Mommy, what was Hilton?
It's in Santa Rosa.
Grabbing the handle.
No, but like where? I know it's in Santa Rosa, but like where in Santa Rosa?
By some stores. I don't know.
Have you maybe we live inside the same hotel?
Okay.
Yeah, he was
That's
just
best then.
undoing the blanket and grabbing the handle.
Do you have an awkward shaped hole?
Residence cabins for the guests.
No,
Correct.
but I
And
know.
they are tents. There are no walls. They're
Is
made
it
out of
inside or
canvas.
outside?
Like the same exact ones that they use in Africa for safari adventures.
Is it inside
Oh yeah. But they do
or
have
outside? Why is
bathrooms.
this outside too? Predatory by the shape.
But they do have bathrooms, showers. Yeah, it's called glamping. Because it's glamour. It's camping.
Landing.
Okay, nice.
Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm sliding. Just instead falling.
Oh, yeah, we
It's right there.
Map down. And then they come to the
And look at my
Because then you can do all the animals looking at
yeah, they're falling. I'm
Oh, no, absolutely, right?
the seatbelt is holding on to my life right now.
That wasn't there. I know, right? It's like, oh, that's working something. All right, moving.
Move.
Move it.
Ducks. Move. They're not ducks, they're...
Wait,
Is
go
that
back to
snake?
Canada.
Is that snake skin?
No.
Get out of Canada!
It just.
Get out of the road!
Move over! Move over!
Get out of the way! I'm just on vacation. Where do you live?
Virginia and Baltimore. Kind of like this side, but we live in Virginia.
Oh, let's try to go police. Try to go police. Try to go police. Yes.
These actually feel trying to feel these.
I think they're
These feel good. We just stole one from a tree. Ah! Hail. Hail on the sunglasses. And did you not just have earrings on? I made them myself. Yeah. I don't know why these leaves look like this. They're just each individual leaf. Yeah. Yeah, it does. But then like it's not because it's just like a full leaf. And it's just like a You know how you can get the leaves off of here? All you have to do is take your finger and go like that and do this. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to be like, you just take your finger and you just like,
Hey, you can reach out.
reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out.
Got some more.
We're trying to grab leaves. We're trying to grab leaves. Last end of our trip. Now we're gonna go swimming, right?
probably a nap and then swimming, but yes. Izzy,
What we gotta do is we're gonna take a 7-minute break so you can use the restroom to get yourself a drink or snack if you need it. And then we're gonna meet back here in 7 to 10 minutes. And then we're gonna continue our walking tour. Sound good? Okay.
we're not doing the walking tour.
I'm not ready.
All right.
I'm ready to do the walking tour.
Come here, I want to get pictures. No. No? Why no? Wasn't this super fun?
I don't want to take selfies.
Well, I wanted some pictures. It's because she has friends, but I don't think she realizes that once we get off of this thing, the friends go bye-byes. So, I don't know. Like and like and subscribe. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you next time. My child's trying to run away by herself. Bye.